Are you tired of bloating, stomach cramps, or irregular digestion? What if I told you that just one simple food could transform your gut health, improve nutrient absorption, and leave you feeling lighter and energized every single day? Have you ever wondered why, no matter how careful you are with your diet, your digestion sometimes just doesn't feel right? You might experience bloating, irregular bowel movements, or that uncomfortable heaviness after meals, and it often leaves you wondering if something is seriously wrong inside. The truth is, much of our digestive struggles come from imbalances in the gut, something that has been hidden in plain sight for decades. And the fascinating part is, there's one simple food that has the potential to completely transform how your digestive system works, helping you feel lighter, more energized, and healthier from the inside out. The gut is more than just a digestive organ. It's a complex ecosystem, home to trillions of bacteria, both good and bad, that directly influence how your body processes nutrients, fights inflammation, and even regulates your immune system. When the balance of these microorganisms is off, digestion can falter, and you can start experiencing discomfort that affects your energy, mood, and overall quality of life. Understanding this is key because once we see how the gut functions and what it needs, we can make simple changes that produce profound results. At the core of gut health is the delicate relationship between the foods we eat and the bacteria that live in our intestines. Certain foods act as a kind of nourishment for these bacteria, feeding the ones that promote efficient digestion and a strong, healthy gut lining. When these beneficial bacteria thrive, they not only help break down food more effectively, but also produce substances that reduce inflammation, repair the gut lining, and support the immune system. In fact, many digestive issues are linked to inflammation caused by an imbalance between good and bad bacteria, a situation known as dysbiosis. This imbalance can arise from poor dietary choices, stress, medications, or even environmental toxins, and it often manifests in bloating, gas, irregular stools, or discomfort after meals. One of the most remarkable things about gut healing is that it doesn't require complicated supplements, exotic diets, or expensive treatments. It can often be achieved through foods that are simple, natural, and widely accessible. When you incorporate the right foods into your daily routine, you're essentially giving your gut the tools it needs to rebuild itself, restore balance, and function optimally. These foods provide fiber, natural prebiotics, and bioactive compounds that nourish the beneficial bacteria and help control the inflammatory processes that interfere with digestion. One of the key ways these foods work is by promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria. Prebiotic-rich foods, for example, act like fertilizer for the good bacteria in your intestines, encouraging them to multiply and maintain a healthy gut ecosystem. This is crucial because a well-balanced microbiome directly impacts nutrient absorption. When your gut bacteria are thriving, they produce enzymes that break down complex foods into usable nutrients. This means you get more vitamins, minerals, and energy from the food you eat, and your digestion becomes smoother and more efficient. Another remarkable effect of these gut-friendly foods is their ability to reduce inflammation. Inflammation in the digestive tract is often the underlying cause of bloating, cramping, and discomfort. Certain compounds in natural foods act like tiny peacekeepers, signaling the immune system to calm down and allowing the gut lining to repair itself. Over time, this creates an environment where digestion flows naturally, and the body can absorb nutrients without unnecessary irritation. It's like turning a turbulent river into a calm stream where everything flows smoothly. The impact of gut health goes far beyond digestion alone. Many people don't realize that an unhealthy gut can influence other areas of your life, from energy levels and mood to sleep quality and immune function. When the gut is inflamed or imbalanced, it can release molecules that travel through the bloodstream, triggering systemic inflammation that affects the entire body. This means that by taking care of your gut, you're not just improving digestion, you're supporting your overall health in a way that touches every system in your body. Now, imagine having a simple, everyday food that you can easily add to your diet, one that directly feeds your beneficial gut bacteria, reduces inflammation, and supports nutrient absorption. This isn't some magical superfood that's difficult to find or expensive to buy. It's a food that has been used for centuries, trusted in traditional diets, and scientifically proven to support digestive health. Its effects may seem subtle at first, but with consistent use, it can lead to noticeable improvements in energy, digestion, and overall well-being. Part of what makes this food so powerful is its dual action. Not only does it feed the good bacteria in your gut, but it also contains compounds that actively help the gut lining stay strong and resilient. The gut lining is a critical barrier that prevents harmful substances from leaking into your bloodstream while allowing nutrients to pass through. When the gut lining is damaged, it can lead to issues like leaky gut, which contributes to systemic inflammation and digestive problems. By incorporating foods that repair and protect this lining, you create a digestive system that works efficiently and supports overall health. It's also important to understand how this food interacts with the digestive process itself. Digestion is a complex chain of events that starts in the mouth, continues in the stomach, and finishes in the intestines. Each stage requires enzymes, acids, and bacterial activity to break food down into absorbable nutrients. When the gut bacteria are healthy and inflammation is controlled, these processes run much more smoothly. Food moves efficiently through the digestive tract, nutrients are absorbed effectively, and waste is eliminated regularly without discomfort. This means less bloating, less gas, and a greater sense of lightness after meals. Many people underestimate the importance of timing and consistency when it comes to gut-friendly foods. For maximum benefit, it's not just about eating the right food once in a while. Your gut bacteria thrive on regular nourishment, and consistency is key. Including this simple food in your daily routine, whether as part of breakfast, lunch, or dinner, provides a steady supply of prebiotic compounds that support a balanced microbiome. Over time, this consistent feeding pattern helps the good bacteria dominate the gut, crowding out harmful species and reducing digestive issues naturally. Another factor that makes this approach so effective is that it doesn't require eliminating other foods completely. Eatly. Many digestive solutions in the market ask you to follow restrictive diets, cut out entire food groups, or take multiple supplements. While some of these approaches may help temporarily, they are often difficult to maintain and don't address the underlying gut imbalance. In contrast, focusing on one simple, highly effective food allows your gut to restore balance naturally while keeping your diet varied, enjoyable, and sustainable. Scientific studies have shown that gut-friendly foods can significantly improve markers of digestive health. They can increase the diversity of beneficial bacteria, lower inflammatory markers, and improve bowel regularity. They also support the production of short-chain fatty acids, which are compounds produced by gut bacteria that play a critical role in reducing inflammation and supporting the integrity of the gut lining. These acids act like natural healers, calming inflammation and helping repair any minor damage that may have occurred. In practical terms, incorporating this food into your life doesn't have to be complicated. It can be eaten in its natural form, added to meals, or even used in smoothies and salads. Its versatility makes it easy to integrate into any lifestyle, whether you have a busy schedule or prefer simple home-cooked meals. The key is to make it a consistent habit, providing your gut bacteria with the nourishment they need to thrive every single day. It's also worth noting that the benefits of gut healing extend far beyond digestion. A healthy gut can support better immune function, improve energy levels, enhance mental clarity, and even contribute to balanced weight management. This is because the gut communicates with nearly every system in the body. When digestion is smooth, nutrient absorption is optimized, and inflammation is reduced, your body operates at a higher level of efficiency, giving you more vitality and resilience to face daily challenges. For those who have struggled with chronic digestive issues, this approach can life-changing. Imagine waking up without bloating, enjoying meals without discomfort, and having regular, comfortable digestion. Many people report feeling lighter, more energized, and even happier after making these simple dietary adjustments. It's a reminder that sometimes the most profound changes come from the simplest solutions. Another interesting aspect of gut healing is its influence on mood and mental well-being. Studies have shown that gut bacteria produce neurotransmitters such as serotonin, which play a critical role in regulating mood, motivation, and stress response. By feeding the beneficial bacteria with this simple food, you're not just improving digestion, you're also supporting a more balanced emotional state and better cognitive function. This is why a healthy gut often translates into better overall well-being and a greater sense of vitality. Many people also underestimate how quickly the gut can respond to dietary changes. While long-term habits are important, noticeable improvements in digestion can often be observed within a few days of consistently incorporating gut-friendly foods. Reduced bloating, improved bowel regularity, and increased energy are common early signs that the gut is beginning to heal. This immediate feedback can be motivating, reinforcing the value of maintaining a healthy routine and continuing to prioritize gut health. It's important to pair this food with other gut supportive practices as well. Staying hydrated, managing stress, and avoiding excessive processed foods and sugar can enhance its effectiveness. Together, these habits create an environment where beneficial bacteria flourish, inflammation is minimized, and digestion becomes smooth and effortless. This holistic approach doesn't require extreme measures. It's about creating balance and harmony within the gut ecosystem. In conclusion, the science behind gut healing is both fascinating and empowering. It shows us that our digestive health is not something we are powerless over. With the right knowledge and simple, consistent dietary choices, we can restore balance to our gut, reduce inflammation, improve nutrient absorption, and enjoy better overall health. The amazing part is that it doesn't require expensive supplements, complicated diets, or drastic lifestyle changes. One simple, natural food, when incorporated consistently, can be the catalyst for profound improvements in digestion, energy, and well-being. Your gut is the foundation of your health, and treating it with the nourishment it needs can transform not just your digestion, but your life. By understanding the role of beneficial bacteria, inflammation, and nutrient absorption, and by making small, simple changes to your diet, you can experience a gut that works efficiently, a body that feels lighter, and a mind that is sharper. It's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful solutions are the simplest ones, hidden in foods that are accessible, natural, and effective. Take this knowledge and think about the one simple food that could become your daily ally in gut health. Incorporate it consistently. Observe the changes and witness the transformation. Digestion is not just a process, it's a cornerstone of your vitality, and nurturing it can unlock a new level of health, energy, and well-being that you may have thought was out of reach. Your gut has the power to heal itself when given the right tools. The science is clear, the results are real, and the path is simple. It's time to give your digestion the support it deserves and experience the profound impact of one simple, gut-healing food on your life. Imagine waking up each day feeling lighter, more energized, and ready to take on the world, all because you've made one small but powerful change to your routine. Many people spend years struggling with bloating, irregular digestion, or that heavy feeling after meals, thinking there must be some complicated solution or expensive supplement to fix it. But what if I told you that the key to transforming your digestion, boosting your energy, and feeling better than ever could be as simple as incorporating one food into your daily life? This isn't some trendy health gimmick or complicated regimen. It's a simple, natural, gut-healing food that has been used for centuries, and modern science is now validating what traditional wisdom has known all along. The power lies not just in what the food contains, but in how consistently and intelligently you use it. It's about creating a daily habit that supports your gut, improves nutrient absorption, and reduces inflammation naturally. The first step to making this food work for you is understanding the best times and ways to include it in your meals. Timing plays a subtle but significant role in digestion. When you consume it at moments when your gut can utilize it most effectively, you maximize its benefits. For example, starting your day with a small portion can help jumpstart your digestive system. Imagine having a light breakfast that not only provides essential nutrients, but also prepares your gut bacteria for the day ahead. It's like giving your digestive system a gentle wake-up call, encouraging everything to move smoothly and efficiently. One of the easiest ways to incorporate this food is to add it to meals you already enjoy. It doesn't require overhauling your diet or buying exotic ingredients. You can sprinkle it on top of salads, mix it into smoothies, or even enjoy it as part of your snacks. By integrating it seamlessly into your existing routine, you remove any friction or excuses, making it easier to stick with consistently. Consistency is key because gut bacteria respond to regular nourishment. Feeding them daily ensures they thrive, which in turn helps your digestion function optimally. For those who prefer a more structured approach, setting aside a dedicated moment in the day to consume this food can be highly effective. Some people like to start with it in the morning, combining it with other gut-friendly foods for maximum synergy. Others prefer to include it in lunch or dinner, giving their gut a steady supply of prebiotics and beneficial compounds throughout the day. The important thing is to make it non-negotiable, a small ritual that signals to your body that you are prioritizing your gut health. Another practical tip is to combine this food with complementary ingredients that enhance its effects. For instance, pairing it with fiber-rich vegetables or healthy fats can support nutrient absorption and promote a smoother digestive process. You might think of it as a team effort. The food is the star player, but when combined with other supportive nutrients, the results are amplified. Over time, these small adjustments create a ripple effect, gradually improving digestion, reducing bloating, and increasing your energy levels. Portion size is another aspect to consider. You don't need large quantities to see results. Even small, consistent amounts can make a profound difference. The goal is to provide your gut bacteria with a steady supply of nourishment without overwhelming your digestive system. Think of it as feeding a delicate ecosystem. You want to provide enough to thrive, but not so much that it becomes disruptive. Paying attention to how your body responds and adjusting portions accordingly is a simple but powerful way to personalize this practice. For people with busy lifestyles, convenience often a major concern. Fortunately, this food is incredibly versatile and portable. You can prepare it in advance, pack it for work, or even enjoy it on the go. This makes it easier to maintain consistency, which is the cornerstone of gut healing. The more effortless you make it, the more likely you are to stick with it over the long term. Remember, consistency beats perfection. Even if you miss a day occasionally, returning to the habit immediately helps maintain the momentum needed for lasting digestive improvement. Another strategy for successful implementation is to track your progress. Pay attention to how your body feels after meals. Note changes in bloating or energy, and observe patterns in your digestion. This awareness not only reinforces the habit, but also provides valuable feedback on what works best for you. You may notice that certain combinations or timings produce better results, allowing you to fine-tune your approach for maximum benefit. This personalized feedback loop makes the process engaging and empowering, turning a simple habit into a mindful practice that enhances overall well-being. Some people might wonder if this approach can fit into social settings or when dining out. The good news is that it can. You don't need to restrict yourself or feel deprived. Instead, focus on finding creative ways to include the food wherever possible. For example, adding it to a salad at lunch, sprinkling it over a main course at dinner, or incorporating it into a smoothie while traveling. By viewing it as a flexible, enjoyable addition rather than a rigid requirement, you're more likely to maintain it consistently and see long-term results. Incorporating this food into daily life also benefits from habit stacking, a technique where you pair a new habit with an existing one. For example, if you already drink a morning coffee or tea, you could pair it with a small portion of this food. If you prepare breakfast daily, make it a ritual to include it automatically. By linking the new habit to something already established, it becomes almost effortless. And over time, it feels like a natural part of your routine rather than an additional task. It's also worth experimenting with different forms and preparations. Some people prefer raw, some lightly cooked, and others enjoy it blended or mixed with other foods. Each form has slightly different benefits, and rotating preparations can prevent monotony while maximizing the range of nutrients and compounds your gut receives. This variety keeps the practice engaging and enjoyable, which is crucial for long-term adherence. For families, this food can easily become part of shared meals. Children, partners, and friends can enjoy it alongside you, making gut-friendly eating a collective, supportive experience. When everyone at the table benefits, it reinforces the habit and turns it into a lifestyle rather than a solo effort. You might even discover that those around you experience digestive improvements too, which can be incredibly motivating. Another key to practical implementation is understanding how it interacts with other habits that support gut health. Drinking enough water, engaging in regular physical activity, managing stress, and avoiding excessive processed foods all enhance the effects of this food. Think of it as creating a synergy. Each positive habit reinforces the others, amplifying the benefits for digestion and overall well-being. By approaching gut health holistically, you maximize the return on your efforts and create lasting improvements rather than temporary fixes. It's also helpful to set small, achievable goals when incorporating this food. You might start with a teaspoon or small portion each day for a week, gradually increasing to a regular optimal serve. Celebrating these small wins keeps motivation high and reinforces the habit. Many people underestimate the power of gradual implementation, but this approach ensures sustainability and prevents overwhelm, making it easier to turn a simple food into a lifelong digestive ally. Mindful eating also plays a role in making this food effective. Paying attention to how you chew, savor, and digest your meals enhances nutrient absorption and supports the gut healing process. When you eat mindfully, your body can utilize the compounds in this food more efficiently, and your digestive system responds better overall. It transforms eating from a mechanical task into an opportunity to nurture your health and well-being. For those who struggle with digestive sensitivity, starting slowly and observing your body's response is crucial. This allows your gut to adapt without discomfort. You may notice gradual improvements in energy, reduced bloating, and smoother bowel movements. These early signs are encouraging and demonstrate that small, consistent actions can yield meaningful results over time. Another practical tip is to incorporate this food creatively into meals. It can be added to breakfast bowls, stirred into soups, mixed into sauces, or sprinkled over roasted vegetables. The possibilities are endless, which makes it fun and easy to maintain. By experimenting with different flavors and textures, you keep your meals enjoyable while supporting your gut consistently. It's also beneficial to pair this food with supportive lifestyle habits such as moderate exercise, adequate sleep, and stress management. Physical activity stimulates digestive motility, sleep allows for cellular repair, and stress reduction minimizes inflammatory responses. When combined with the gut-healing food, these practices create a powerful framework for improving digestion, enhancing nutrient absorptio, and promoting overall well-being. For those who enjoy meal prepping, this food can be easily incorporated into weekly planning. You can prepare batches in advance, store them conveniently, and ensure that every meal includes this digestive ally. Meal prepping not only saves time, but also ensures consistency, which is the cornerstone of gut healing. The more reliable your routine, the more pronounced the benefits over time. One often overlooked aspect of practical implementation is sharing the knowledge with others. When you involve friends or family, it creates accountability and support. You might inspire someone else to improve their digestion, creating a positive ripple effect. Teaching or sharing recipes can also deepen your own commitment, turning a simple food into a shared journey toward better gut health. Another powerful approach is to combine this food with other gut-supportive habits in a ritualized way. For example, you could enjoy it every morning alongside a warm glass of water, some light stretching, or a few minutes of mindful breathing. This ritual signals to your body that it's time to support digestion and sets a tone for the day. Over time, it becomes a cherished habit, something you look forward to rather than a task. The beauty of incorporating this food daily is that it doesn't feel like a sacrifice. It enhances your meals, adds flavor, and provides tangible benefits you can feel quickly. Reduced bloating, improved energy, and smoother digestion are just the beginning. Many people notice improvements in mental clarity, mood, and overall vitality, demonstrating that gut health truly impacts every aspect of life. Finally, the key to practical daily implementation is simplicity, consistency, and adaptability. You don't need complex recipes, expensive supplements, or rigid rules. You need a small, achievable daily habit, a willingness to observe your body's response, and a commitment to make it part of your life. By approaching it this way, the food becomes more than just a dietary addition. It becomes a tool for transformation, a natural ally in supporting digestion, energy, and overall well being. When you embrace this simple daily practice, you're not just feeding your gut, you're nurturing your body, mind, and life. Each small serving becomes a step toward better health, more energy, and greater vitality. Over time, the results compound, turning what was once a source of discomfort into a foundation of wellness. The practical beauty of this approach lies in its accessibility. No matter your schedule, location, or culinary skills, you can incorporate this food in ways that work for you. It's about finding what fits into your life naturally and enjoying the process. By doing so, you create a sustainable, effective habit that supports your gut for years to come. Your gut is ready to thrive, and this one simple food can be your daily ally. With consistency, creativity, and mindful implementation, you can transform your digestion, reduce bloating, improve nutrient absorption, and feel lighter, more energized, and healthier every single day. The power is in your hands, and it begins with one simple, intentional step, making this food a natural, enjoyable, and consistent part of your daily life.